Hello and welcome everyone. I'm really pleased to give you this content. क्या आपने कभी सोचा है कि मात्र भर आपके सोचने से ही आपका फोन, आपके लैपटॉप्स, आपके सोशल मीडिया ऐप वो आपको आपके स्क्रीन पर दिखा देते हैं? ये कैसे हो रहा है? Are we being hacked? The human brain is a fascinating organ and it has the ability to perceive what is going on around us and sense them and provide decisions. How this happens is still largely a mystery. Scientists have yet to fully understand how our brains process information so quickly and accurately. Today, advanced technologies are creating the pathway for the brain to interact with technologies in ways that have never been seen before. Some of these technologies can be implanted into the brains. The question is, what would you do if your brain was hacked? You may say this is far-fetched, but in today's digital world, nothing you do and nothing you say is private. ना सिर्फ दीवारों के कान होते हैं, but they're also connected to the internet. There is only one space in the world that is truly private to you, and that is your mind. But even that won't be true for long, as Elon Musk Neuralink may seem like it borders on science fiction. But वो दिन दूर नहीं है when there will be a machine that can read and maybe even alter your mind. Some advocates for neuro rights or human rights specifically aimed at protecting the brain want to put in regulations before this becomes a reality. How can the ethical concerns surrounding neurotechnology can be resolved? हमें ensure करना पड़ेगा कि patients have a comprehensive understanding of the risk, benefits and the potential outcomes. हमें establish करना पड़ेगा एक independent multidisciplinary ethical review boards जो help कर सकती है in evaluating its ethical implications. हमें प्राइवेसी और कॉन्फिडेंशियलिटी को मेंटेन करना पड़ेगा. पेशेंट की प्राइवेसी सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट बात है, तो इसको हमें कॉन्फिडेंशियल रख सकते हैं. विद द एडवांसमेंट ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजीज लाइक ब्रेन कंप्यूटर इंटरफेसेस, डीप ब्रेन स्टिमुलेशंस, ये बहुत क्रूशियल है to implement robust privacy protocols and ensure that कि patients की sensitive information is protected regardless of the socio-economic status. हमें make sure करना पड़ेगा ये right सबको equally accessible हो. Let's talk about Jack Gallant. In 2011, cognitive scientists and other researchers ने मिलके साथ में एक पेपर पब्लिश किया on a way of reading minds. Volunteers को बोला गया to watch videos और उनके minds को एक MRI मशीन से स्कैन किया जा रहा था simultaneously और उसको AI से लिंक किया गया. Then this model was able to generate वो क्या सोच रहे थे. Yes, and it was back in 2011. Neurotechnologies have come a long way since the development of EEG invented 100 years ago. The EEG had a significant impact on a knowledge of the human brain in various treatments of brain disorders. वैसे बहुत से researchers expect कर रहे हैं that there will be a wearable EEGs to directly assess करेगा human cognitive functions. Elon Musk Neuralink has also kindled hope about using brain-computer link to help physically impaired people restore some lost function. Not all neurotech users are care seekers. Smartwatches, apps and embeddables are integrated more into day-to-day activities. After users devices ये data collect करती हैं and there will be an option to transmit them to healthcare providers and private companies. जिसके पास ये incentive होगा to integrate them in a larger framework to offer, say, real-time tracking of health indicators, personalized suggestions. But this also increases the risk of surveillance from multiple sources for different purpose. For example, एक कंपनी का मैनेजर वो मॉनिटर कर सकता है movements and mental states of an employee to track alertness, fatigue and other indicators. This data can be shared with various state and non-state actors, including other employees and physicians. This can be a boon, but can also help these actors exert more control over individuals' behavior. Ultimately, The right to think freely and mental privacy is in great danger. ये मॉनिटरिंग इन लोगों की एफिशिएंसी को एसेस करने के चक्कर में बहुत सारे एंटिटीज may be able to track and monitor the movement and the behavior of diverse section of the population individually and collectively also. What are your neuro rights? क्या है आपके न्यूरो राइट्स? Internationally accepted human rights principles and the Universal Declaration of Human Rights provide some linking as to individuals' neuro rights. But ये right किस extent तक enforceable हो पाएंगे? ये depend करेगा कंट्री के अपने jurisdiction और laws पर. In 2021, चिली पहला कंट्री बना to legally recognize its citizens' neuro rights, where its Senate agreed to amend the constitution. उसके बाद क्या हुआ? According to 2022 article in the journal AI and Society, technological development in the country must respect people's physical and mental integrity. जो laws हैं should protect brain activity and information related to it. पर एक बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज है टू डेवलप सुटेबल न्यूरो एथिकल स्टैंडर्ड्स, क्योंकि टेक्नोलॉजीज बहुत तेजी से इवॉल्व कर रही हैं, लोग अलग अलग कॉन्टेक्स्ट में टेक्नोलॉजीज को यूज कर रहे हैं. फॉर नाउ यूनेस्को ने एक एक्सपर्ट ग्रुप अपॉइंट किया है टू डेवलप द फर्स्ट ग्लोबल फ्रेमवर्क ऑन द एथिक्स ऑफ न्यूरो टेक्नोलॉजीज, expected to be adopted by the end of 2025. ये जो फ्रेमवर्क होगा ये कोई लीगली बाइंडिंग कन्वेंशन नहीं होगा. ये जो फ्रेमवर्क होगा ये कोई लीगली बाइंडिंग या कोई कन्वेंशन नहीं होगा, ये सिर्फ एक गाइडलाइन होगी फॉर कंट्रीज के लिए वो अपने लॉ को कैसे बना सकते हैं अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर ओन जुरिसडिक्शन. It could have a major impact on government's guidance, documents and policy narratives. Apart from UNESCO, various intergovernmental organizations are also actively working on the human rights and dimensions of neurotechnologies. Thank you.